Welcome back to the VST channel. The Vivo X100 Ultra on the left versus the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is gonna be a test of the display and the brightness. I'm outside, as you can see, and the sun is directly shining on those two devices. Now, before I start the test, I want to show you something, guys. Both phones are using the auto brightness, right? Also, there is something called the extra brightness on the Galaxy. Without it, the phone dims a bit more. So I'm gonna choose the extra brightness and also use the adaptive brightness. And here on the Vivo, guys, I'm also gonna choose the auto brightness, and I'm also gonna put it on max. The display resolution is the UHD on the Vivo and it's the QHD on the S24 Ultra, and I'm also using a high refresh rate. There is something else interesting, and it's called the video brightness. I am using the video brightness option here to bright, and that's important because it can temporarily increase the screen brightness and make the colors more vibrant when we are watching videos. Now we're going to see the advertised value in nits, in the peak nit max brightness for those both phones. Now I'm going to launch YouTube and I'm going to play a 4K 60 FPS HDI video. Why? Well, because this can further boost the brightness, and I'm also making sure that I'm using the highest available quality. So I'm going here in the quality settings and I'm going to advance and I'm choosing the highest one. And now, without any further videos, guys, I'm going to switch to the full screen mode. And also what I want to do, I want to start this video from the beginning so you can directly compare the visibility of both phones. What is very important is which of these phones is gonna dim first, as now outside we have something like 32 Celsius, alright? And I really hope that you are able to see this with your own eyes. And of course then pause the video and let me know what you think down below in the comments. Now, this is the Vivo X100 Ultra and this here is the S24 Ultra. Which one do you think is brighter? Now, by just looking at the screens, it seems that I'm indeed getting more vivid colors on the S24 Ultra. It could be because I'm using this video brightness option, I'm not sure. In terms of brightness, I do have a feeling that I'm getting the same output, so I cannot say that this phone is brighter or that this phone is brighter. They feel pretty much the same for my eyes. And now let me know also in the comments which one of those phones do you think is producing the better image. Also, let's keep running this for some minutes, like 5-10 minutes even if needed, and see which one will dim first. So I'm going to speed up the video, and if we notice dimming of the screen, I'm going to pause it and then we're going to do a revisit. Right now I do believe that they are producing a very similar image in terms of brightness and in terms of colors as well, but the S24 Ultra is a bit more on the vivid side, which I like. I now have the feeling that the S24 Ultra has already dimmed the screen. Yep, they absolutely confirmed. 37.5 Celsius for the S24 Ultra, and just after a few minutes the screen has dimmed. Now 39.2 for the Vivo X100 Ultra, and I do believe that right now you have the chance to also see it with your own eyes. There is a cloud going through the sun right now, so it's not so sunny at all, and you can clearly see that the display here on the S24 Ultra sadly dimmed at 27.4, and on the Vivo X100 Ultra we have 27.8, so it's circa the same temperatures. This is not so acceptable from a flagship phone that the S24 Ultra is, and I really hope that they are going to further improve that, because right now the thing is, if you're watching this content on an HDR screen like that one, and you're also using the extra brightness, which is absolutely fantastic, with the video brightness on, then it will only sustain for something like 2-3 to maximum 4-5 minutes, and then it's game over. Even right now you can clearly see how much the screen brightness has dropped. Alright, and what is weird enough is we only have like 35 Celsius right now and 36, so it is not that the phone is producing a lot of heat, so I can totally not explain this, but I'm gonna keep going for some more minutes and see if the S24 Ultra somehow can recover. I think we're anyways at the end of this video. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replay this video one more time, and you can clearly compare how dim the screen of the S24 Ultra is versus the Vivo X100 Ultra. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm sadly using my S23 Ultra to record this video, but the S23 Ultra would have performed better, as also shown in some tests that I did previously, with the iPhone 15 Pro Max next to it. Here clearly you can see S24 Ultra sadly dimming the screen, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these phones for another 5 minutes to see what is gonna happen at the end. So please keep watching, and if you like real use case videos like this, like testing outside with some very handy scenarios, like simple things, yeah, if that's your thing, you know what to do. You can sub to the channel. Let's keep watching. And the good news is that somehow the S24 Ultra managed to recover, which is actually quite good to see, with 36.7 Celsius for the S24 Ultra and 39 for the Vivo. So far so good. So something happens in the beginning, and I noticed this in some of my other tests. In the first 4 minutes the Samsung S24 Ultra struggles and dims the brightness, but then probably manages to cool down, and right now what I can clearly see that the Samsung S24 Ultra really excels. It is not brighter than the Vivo X100 Ultra, but the colors are really more vivid, and I guess it's just a matter of personal preference. If you like a colder white balance like the Vivo, or you want things pumped up a bit more on the S24 Ultra. But so far so good, so let's just keep rolling. I'm gonna speed up the video again and see what is going to happen in the next 5 minutes, and of course I'm going to play the test from the beginning. So let me just start from the beginning and let's just see what is gonna happen. As you can clearly see, now both phones are producing circa the same image in terms of brightness, and again the main difference is just the S24 Ultra being more vivid. Alright, let's keep watching. Alright, as you can see, I'm shooting 18 minutes, almost 20 minutes guys, and both phones are performing quite nice. The S24 Ultra managed to drop the temperature to 35.9, 36 Celsius, and the Vivo is using 35.7, which is really incredible. Both phones doing here a very good job. Just the first few minutes where the S24 Ultra for some reason dimmed the screen, I guess when we were approaching 40 Celsius, then the phone was able to recover, and right now I do believe that they are both producing a very pleasing picture. Let me know what you think down below, and if you like videos like this, don't forget to sub on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is over and bye.